Yeah, I actually just recently read an article. I'm sure you saw the same article that I did. And this somebody kind of dug into a lot of this, and they're pretty much speaking about how initially, and I know you've spoken about this a little bit before, initially how the Wells report, the initial one.
Notice.
Yeah, the Wells notice. So the Wells notice mentioned Kik and the Ken Foundation. And more recently, whenever they filed suit against the company, they kind of left out Ken Foundation, which kind of opened up things to say that like sounds like it's about the token sale. It's not about developers using Ken moving forward, and that kind of like shined a little bit of light on things and kind of like lightened things up, at least in my view. So I'm sure you read the same thing that I did. So I'd like to hear your thoughts on that.
That's a great point, because they did look at both, and what we wanted from them is, we want to help you because there are scams and there are frauds, but Kin today is definitely not a security, and that's really important because if it is, consumers aren't going to be able to easily buy it. They can't buy it, or they use it. That's what we're all doing at Kin, is building something people actually use, and so we weren't able to get there, and that's why we went to court. So what was interesting when the lawsuit was filed, it was just about the token sale in 2017 and nothing about today. And so the article was from the Blockchain Association, a big association with Coinbase and Circle and all these big members, saying this is great for Kin because, they said the same thing about Ethereum. The way Ethereum token sale was done was not, in their view, not right. Everything was an illegal securities offering in their view, but Ethereum today is fine. And what this article said from this independent association was they're saying the same thing about Kin. Maybe what was done back then, that's what they're going to fight over, but they're saying basically what's happening today is fine. So if you're a developer, you should be just as excited from a legal perspective to build for Kin as you are for Ethereum. And so actually I think by them bringing a lawsuit against us, just for that, it actually created the clarity we were hoping for. So that's a good point.
Yeah, so those were my top questions for